Hello, third grade. One of your assignments today is your student questionnaire. So it should look like this. It was in your Thursday folder, so go ahead and just take that out of your folder and we'll get to work on it. First question on there says, what is your name? So for there, just go ahead and fill out your name so that I know whose sheet it is. The second question then says, what do you like to be called? So if you have a nickname or something that you prefer to be called instead of what you wrote on the first line, go ahead and write that. For me, I wrote Mrs. Mackey. What do you like to be called? Mrs. Mackey. So I'd write the same thing on both lines. Next question says, when is your birthday? So go ahead and write your birthday there. My birthday is August 2nd, so I'll go ahead and write that. Then behind that, it says age. So go ahead and write whatever age you are. If at any point I'm going too fast for you, remember, you can always pause me. So go ahead and just hit pause, get caught up. If I talk too fast or something like that, you remember you can rewind and get what I said so that you can hear it again. If you're ready to move on, your next question says, how many brothers do you have? I have 3 brothers, so I'd write 3 right there. Go ahead and write however many you have. Next, the next line says, how many sisters? I have 0 sisters, so I'd write 0 there. And then how many pets do you have is next? I have 0 pets, so I'd write 0 there. The next one says, what do you like as much as you can? So I want to say that I like to do I like to run, so I'd like that. I like to bike. I like to read. I like to cook. I like to spend time with my family. So I'd write all of those things down. Tell me as much as you can about what you like to do. Next question says, what do you like about school? So for me, I love math class, so I'd write that. I love Christ-Light. I love learning about Jesus. Go ahead and write down what you like about school there. Next question says, what is challenging for you? What is challenging for you? So think about something that you're like, this is something that's a little bit more difficult for me, and that's what you're going to write there. Maybe it's a little bit more difficult for you to do your math homework. Maybe it's a little bit more difficult for you to do your reading. Maybe science is a little bit challenging. Try to think of something that's challenging for you. Now, just because it's challenging doesn't mean you don't like doing it. Okay, so maybe you really like math, but it's just a little challenging. That's okay. Once you're done with that one, the next one says, what would you like to learn about this year? For example, I know I've heard a lot of people last year talk about that they were really excited to do volcanoes in 3rd grade. Maybe that's what you're going to write. Maybe you're excited for Fun Fridays. Maybe you're excited for art. Maybe you're excited for math. Whatever you're excited for, whatever you would like to learn about this year, go ahead and put that there. If you're not done yet, go ahead and just press pause on the video, and when you're ready again, press play. But if you're ready to move on, the next one says, what types of books would you like to read this year? For example, today we're going to start a Magic Treehouse book. We've got all sorts of different books that we're going to read about. Maybe you like to read stuff that's nonfiction, stuff that's true, that actually happened. Maybe you like to read fiction books. Maybe you like to read books about magic or any different thing. Okay, so go ahead and write that there. When we're done with that, you're ready to move on to the next one. It says, what is the most important thing you would like me to know about you? So what's something that you want me to know? Maybe it's something that you like to do. Maybe it's something that you think you're really good at. Maybe it's a hobby that you have. Anything you'd like me to know. If you have more than one and you want to write 2 or 3, that's okay too. Then finally, when you're done with that, the last question is, what do you expect from me as your teacher this year? So what do you expect me to do? When you think of a teacher and somebody that you want to have be your teacher, what does that mean? Does that mean that you expect me to read really fun books with you? Does that mean that you expect me to teach you how to do all your math? Whatever you want can be right there. Just try to think really hard. What do you expect from me as your teacher? Okay? When you're done with this questionnaire, go ahead and slide it back in that Thursday folder. I can't wait to read all of your questionnaires when you guys turn them in this weekend or on Monday and find out more about you.